What's good, people? Sleep Easy back again with Sylvester, Aaliyah, and Grumpy Matt. Matt is not too happy with us right now because we done goofed, and he's definitely giving us the smoke for
He'll
it.
be
Calamity.
fine. I think
It's been a calamity.
he'll make it. Matt,
everybody.
do you think you're gonna make it over there?
Bro, I'm not doing this.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
He'll make it.
All right, Matt. How you been doing, man?
Good,
Tell the
bro.
people what's up.
Good. We're working on getting video, and guys, it is a struggle with these two goofballs.
Well, listen,
Goofball supremes.
everybody starts out somewhere, Matt. We'll all look back on this and laugh one day, like, oh, you remember that one time? Haha, so funny. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it'll be
We'll definitely do.
hilarious.
It's gonna be so funny.
It is gonna be hilarious. So don't worry about it. You'll make it. Put your little panties out your little bunch.
Your panties out of your
panties out of my little bunch.
Yeah.
panties.
It's a fire his hill line right there.
He's so over. He's gonna walk out.
Listen, you should just do what I did.
Have you ever seen like those
and
interviews where you
fucking
just walk
pour
the
a
fuck out?
mimosa? I mean, those are always helpful.
Oh my god. I'm good. Let's go.
All right, so we got an album to cover. It's not just gonna be us rambling about nonsense right now. Okay, we got Guapdad 4000's new album,
Yes.
Direct Deposit.
Dior Deposits.
Dior Deposits?
Dior
I don't know.
Deposits.
I'm looking at.
My man's listened to the album like 30 times.
It is.
He chose to flex about it, and he just called it Direct Deposits, bro.
Did you really say direct deposit?
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the album cover because I can't get my iTunes to go back to where it was.
Oh man.
So yeah, mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
Dior Deposits. It's
Dior
like the
Deposits,
best
bro.
fucking album of 2019 thus far.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, this shit is straight Flame
No,
City.
it's really it's insane, Sylvester, that you and I actually agree for once on this. But this
for once, and Matt's like not having.
and
it.
Matt,
Like,
you're not into it at all, huh?
No. I'm not saying that. We got some stuff. We got some stuff here.
all right, so before we actually jump in track by track, do we want to talk about anything ahead of time? Any disclosures?
Any what?
Any disclosures?
I know him and Russ don't get along. The artist Russ.
I don't think anybody likes Russ, but I think that's a conversation for another time. I actually watched a whole YouTube video about like why the hip hop game hates Russ, and I was just like, damn, this guy's catching too
but
much
on the
smoke.
first song, he says some rappers out there doing all right. I call it doing Russ, like because they're just okay.
Oh, I think he has a one.
I heard that, and I was like, oh shit.
I didn't hear that. I heard that he did do like a little one-liner, and it was like dissing Lil Yachty.
No.
His brother fires a Yachty.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, is that dissing Little Yachty, or is like that just something completely different that I don't understand? I'm glad to hear that because I am rooting for that friendship between Lil Yachty and Guapdad. But this cover art, though,
I was gonna ask, like, let's talk about the cover.
honestly,
art
I
real quick.
fuck with it. I like Googled and like researched a little bit about like why he chose to put that on the cover, and it was on the front steps of his childhood house that he actually lost due to, here comes a big word, gentrification.
Oh my god! She said, "Here comes a big word."
Look at
Y'all
using
like
big
that?
words.
Y'all like that? Yeah, no, so he lost it due to gentrification, and those were like all of his like homies that he grew up with, and like on his like front porch, and then it's just like a picture of him, like a selfie, and that's bigger than the rest of the background, and I think that's dope as fuck. I fuck with that.
I see that selfie every time, and I'm just like, this is like the most goofball selfie I've ever seen.
Bro, it looks like he's just living his best life.
Like if you throw some braces on that man's teeth, you got yourself a little Tekka.
Let me tell you something.
That's not true at all.
If we're talking about if we're talking about this boy's grill, my man's got a grill like he picked it up in the 80s. Dog, those gold teeth, that's not even teeth. That's teeth.
Shanty.
With the F.
It's a shanty
Those
ass
guys-
grill.
Somebody's got to get that cleaned up,
It looks
bro.
like he has a one gold piece in the middle. and
Dead
then
middle of his teeth.
Two on the side.
Bro, and he's like he's saying all this like flamboyant stuff about smashing girls, and then I'm like, bro, but what girl is letting you smash when you got a third front tooth that no one's ever seen before,
when
bro?
there's
That
Gucci
shit's
pajamas
hilarious,
promised
bro.
though, afterwards, I think I'd smash too.
Oh my
Word.
god.
And be running out with them Gucci pajamas right away.
Okay, and with that, let's get in.
And
Let's
we're
dive
in.
on into it because
We're
we
in.
gotta like if we're gonna talk about this man in his sex life, we get it right off the gate.
We get it right off the gate.
Doing too much with Slimmy B. First of all, I need to go out there and say that all the beats that he selected for this are fire.
Yeah, I agree.
They're the
with
most.
that.
They're all bops.
I love the chorus of this first song and the hook, and when he starts like singing, I'm like, ooh, I'm feeling that. And this is one of those songs that like at the end he kind of slows it down and it almost sounds like a different song. And he does it a couple times on this album, and I like that a lot.
All I know is that somebody okayed him to have Slimmy B on the song. Whoever okayed that is an idiot because that guy ruins the song.
I don't think he ruins it. Like I wouldn't go as far to say that he ruins it.
Oh, it's ruined, baby.
I'm not a hater. But
I can't make it out the gate once he gets on.
I don't know. I mean, he's definitely not outshining Guapdad by any means.
Can we talk about the fact that this man literally said "fucked in the backseat" and nutted on the curtains,
Bro?
Yes, I love that. Like, talk about fucking baller shot caller business. You're in a Rolls Royce and you don't give a fuck about the car, so you get your semen on the curtains. I would be big mad. Like, if I had a Rolls Royce, I'd be like, you're fucking canceled.
How does Aaliyah find a way to make that, like, how does she hype it up, though, bro? She just hyped it.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I was about to come in and be like, not about it. I'm like, oh, dude, let's talk about this real quick. And then she's just like, I'm like, oh, well, when you say it that way, I'm agreeing with you. Like, that's a baller-ass move.
Bro.
It fucking is, bro.
I need to get a Rolls Royce and nut on some curtains now. Like, I need to flex on
I bet you
people.
DJ Khaled does that every fucking Tuesday.
Guys, I don't want it. Look,
another one.
I don't have a Rolls Royce.
Royce.
I don't have a Rolls Royce. I don't have a Phantom. I don't have nothing. But I promise you, anytime I had sex, I don't care what car I had. I didn't want to nut on the car. Inside the car that I reside in when I'm driving to work.
Well, that's the thing.
Sometimes it happens. You know, sometimes shit happens and you can't really prevent it. But if you're in like a Honda, I'd be like,
I mean, I'm bringing.
That's fine. You
I
can
mean,
just
I think this. I mean, I'll put it on my shirt. I'm putting it on my shirt. I'm not putting it on my car. What are we doing here, bro?
Well, this is the
Maybe
thing.
it was
This is
an
the move.
accident.
It's because either you're a baller and you put it on your car because you got multiple cars, you got it detailed, you're good to go.
Right.
Or you're in her car and then it's all free game.
Oh,
Right.
bro. Now,
Well,
you know what? Hang on a second. I'll actually rock with that. Her car. Who the hell cares about her car?
Exactly.
Mark your territory, homeboy.
This is
Mark
why.
it.
This is why I think it was the biggest flex of 2019 is because
Oh man.
He's nutting in his fucking
he
Rolls
don't
Royce.
give a fuck. He's like, I've nut on them. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Fuck them curtains.
It's the biggest flex of 2019, bro. The nastiest thing you could possibly do. My boy did it, and that's gonna be the best flex of the year, huh?
The
Flexing too
biggest
tough,
flex.
bro. Is he also hating on he hates on all the SoundCloud rappers? Wasn't he a SoundCloud rapper?
Yeah. I guess he was just like flexing on people,
He's just
saying like,
flexing at
He just said
everybody.
your SoundCloud is trash and your fit is whacker or something. I don't think he's hating on SoundCloud rappers, but like he's just saying like your SoundCloud is trash. Some SoundClouds are dope.
Russ is a huge SoundCloud
a
rapper.
big SoundCloud, right? So that was
Huge.
yeah.
So is that like a direct flex and it's like hitting the guy? And then like I want to know about this guy's sex life more because this guy says he should be on the Porn Hall of Fame and I need to know why.
I don't really understand why you're so interested in that, but
Well, I figured you would have the notes for this.
Wait, say it again. When he said what?
I do.
When he says that what he said they need to hang his picture up on the Hall of Porn.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought he was saying that because he smashes a lot of girls, and didn't he have a video where he's like looking like he's getting like sucked off in this video by like some girl.
Well, that was in his Gucci pajamas video. He
Yeah.
was like he was like walking around naked the whole time, and that's kind of like the center of the video is like him fucking girls. But
Yeah.
I think that it's just because like that's another flex. Like this guy just loves to flex and he stays flexing. Like he's just probably talking shit. Like honestly, if I were to hit him up and be like, "Hey, you trying to like hook up?" It would probably be nothing crazy. Like I guarantee you this nigga is a regular ass motherfucker in the bed. But sometimes he probably has multiple women at a time.
I don't know.
Like I
don't know
saw
about
an interview where he said he had a foursome with these 4 girls, and then he got hella drunk, woke up the next morning, and his Gucci pajamas were missing. And like that's how he like kind of got the idea for that. But I think it's just because he's like
That's hilarious.
having like 3-somes, 4-somes, 5-somes, you know, because he got money.
I don't know if it's like regular because like a regular guy isn't gonna nut in his own curtains of his Rolls Royce. So
That's a baller.
It's not gonna be normal.
She said that's a baller.
Also,
that
I
baller.
think the reason that they needed Slimmy B is because he's a Bay Area rapper and like
Oh, is he
Guapdad
really?
is from the
Yeah.
from the Bay Area.
I just want to shout out the line where he says, actually the first couple bars where he says, when he says, "Bitcoin Batman, I trade with the Persians. Prada runners bloody like I'm playing with a version, huh? Nigga, I'm not tripping off no bitch. Talking to HBO about some shows I'm trying to pitch. I don't give a fuck about your accomplishments, nerd. You SoundCloud's trash, and your fits are worse. Covered in designer, you a ball of corn. The only thing I fear is a crown of thorns. But I can't stop sinning. What I do to these women, they need to hang a nigga picture in the hall of porn." And I was like, bro, like it's a pretty hard verse that he like opened with, and then what's his name, Slimmy B, ruins the song after that.
Well, but doesn't he have another verse? Doesn't
Yeah, he has
Guapdad
another little verse, yeah.
after that. And then this is the
Yeah,
song where it like slows down a little bit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He kind of slowed it down for the ladies and shit. So I was like, okay, I fuck with that. What does So this nigga really calls himself Bitcoin Batman? Like, does that mean that
Bro, that's a fire name, bro. Bitcoin Batman. I trade
That's
with
savage.
the Persians.
I fuck with it?
Dude, this man flexes on everybody on different levels of flex.
Yeah, I got flexed
like
on
he's not
hard.
on a normal flex.
Like I haven't seen that much flexing in a minute.
Yeah, that was some interesting lines. All right, what's the next song with
Stuck with it with Tory Lanez.
with Tory Lanez?
My nigga Tory Lanez always slaying. I feel like every single track that he gets on, he just fucking flames it up. Tory Lanez is my daddy.
If Tory Lanez is on the track, it's gonna be a bop.
Bro, hang on.
I try to like maneuver away and just move on. I did give it the moment of silence,
Bro,
but
What?
she went super hard. She said he goes hard on every track. Tory Lanez is my daddy. What? What?
He's daddy.
the way she said it though, it wasn't like Tory Lanez is bae. Like, no, this man's my father.
Yeah,
what it sounded
like the test results are in.
No.
He is daddy.
You
The
are
test
the
results
father.
are in. He daddy. I saw as soon as I saw him live a couple months ago, I was like, "Oh, you're dad." That's it.
Why? I'm confused. Why is this a saying for you, bro?
No, he's daddy. It just means that like he could get it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but see, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really sound like any sexual
I
or
don't know
like
what
he's
you-
like
yeah,
hot.
yeah.
how was I supposed to say it?
I don't know,
I feel
like he is your biological, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, I
that's what
think
I heard
that
too.
you guys both heard it that way because you wanted to, but other people are gonna hear this and be like, "Ooh, that's her daddy." Okay, you know they gonna get
See,
it.
you're saying that again, and it's still
There's something not right about it.
Yeah,
It's just because
Like,
it's
you
you
don't-
two. Okay,
She's not landing.
clearly-
It's not landing.
I don't
well,
think
is
you
what
use this word enough in the right context for you to be able to flex on it. So maybe pick a different thing.
he's daddy, and we're gonna move on. Okay, we're gonna move on from that.
Oh man.
And this man can really sing.
Well, hey,
Tory?
I
Yeah.
don't know. The
Yeah.
jury is still out on that because when you layer yourself with pure auto tune.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this again. Every time Matt has the opportunity to wreck somebody about some auto-tune
Bro,
usage,
it's not pure
He comes at
auto-tune, though.
Oh no! This is pure auto tune.
I saw him live, and he was...
Oh, sure. They got auto tune mics.
And he told me it was a normal mic, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I'm not doubting that he can't
And
sing. I'm just saying he's choosing not to. He's choosing to give us some electronic voice audio synthesizers. That's all I'm saying.
Synthesizers.
This is a nice jam though. So
it is a good jams. It jams. Maybe it could have used some Slimmy B, but who knows?
I fuck with what's that? There's this line in it where he says, "She on everybody heart," like that lame chest tat with the stars and shit. And I was like, bro, finally somebody comes out and talks about how chest tattoos are not it, sis. Stop it, please. Stop the chest tats with the
you
like
hate?
the whole
shit.
chest. Is it the whole chest or just part of the chest? Because I've seen a lot of stats
with the fucking, the typical ass like doves. One dove here, one dove there, with the saying and the prayer. It's like it's always something on the chest, and I agree with him. But it's
because
like,
I think people watch this Kevin Hart stand up and they're like, "Oh, I gotta say it with my chest now."
Oh, I see.
Wait, so
what happened.
Are you saying girls who get tattoos on their chest, but you don't like guys who have tattoos?
Honestly, I don't like either. I think when it's on a girl, I mean, I that's whatever. It's like whatever she wants to do, she want to do. But more so, I'm talking about like just the classic fucking fuckboy ass chest tattoo on a nigga.
Because guys ain't putting stars on their chests. I mean,
bro. I saw a nigga with stars on his chest last week.
That's a different kind of guy. Thing. That's a different kind of guy.
No, I don't know. I don't think you know what you're talking about. You say white? This guy was black, actually.
Boy. Also, I think that like this is what it comes down to. Aaliyah talks this big game about being down with all these hood guys.
Yeah, she don't want none
of
that.
She doesn't want none of
Bro,
that.
She wants none of that.
That is not true. And you do not know my dating rap sheet, okay? Just because my boyfriend's white at the time, currently, don't mean at some point I was, dabbling in the dirt,
Bro, oh my God. Dabbling in the dirt. They gonna come for him, bro.
Just a metaphor.
They gonna come for him.
Just because dirt's brown, that's it. I love
bro,
dirt.
Oh my God. Dog, everybody, I want y'all to know she's actually, she's my blood cousin. She is half black.
I am.
She just said that, though.
Right.
I'm like losing it,
bro.
Dude,
no.
Guapdad is bringing out the worst of her right now.
It absolutely is. She's lost.
She's
bro.
like, she's using like these.
He hit her
she's trying to use these crazy flexes on everybody.
He's flexed too hard, and now she don't know how to flex back, bro.
I'm trying so hard. I'm all flexed out.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right, well, get me out of this song because clearly it's got Aaliyah's energy all messed up, bro.
First things first. All right, I have to think that Aaliyah slaps to this super tough because G-Eazy's on it.
You think that, really?
I assume that, yeah.
Honestly, I don't fuck with G-Eazy like that. Like, I'm not.
Oh.
In his new album, I really only fuck with like one song, and then
calm down. Listen. We're not talking about that.
Well,
album,
listen, you can't just be interrupting me. Shit, I was gonna hook it back into the album, but now, never mind. I'ma head out. Okay. Shit.
Look, I didn't know, guys. I thought we were about to go way off the rails again, and I had to get ahead of it before we did. So I apologize, but G-Eazy, you don't like the G-Eazy on this song?
I'm not a big fan of him on this song, just because I feel like it's a completely different vibe than Guapdad 4000. Like, he doesn't really fit. It's not a good puzzle piece fit. He forced that shit. Like,
bro, it's a Bay Area connection, bro.
No,
yeah,
I get it.
I was gonna say it's because they're from the Bay.
Just because he's from the Bay Area and so is Guapdad 4000. Like, I'm glad y'all are friends, IRL. But like, you don't have to make a song just because you're from the Bay Area, he's from the Bay Area. Because I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe some people were feeling it, but I just think that he's a different flow, different style than Guapdad.
I didn't really mind it. I was just like, oh, it's G-Eazy doing G-Eazy. Let's continue spacing out on this part and then return when the hook comes back in. Also, like, I was like really curious about how tall this guy was because he's flexing on his height. He was 6'4". It was pretty impressive, I guess.
Who? G-Eazy?
Yeah.
Damn, you Googled it.
Yeah, I had to look. I was like, man, I'm tall too, man. Maybe I should get my own private first class jet. Like, what's happening?
Who's this? How do you pronounce that other guy's name?
Matt, she's asking you, Matt.
Because you don't know, Sylvester. Let's just admit that on record.
Rio Cragen?
Rio Cragun.
Oh, my bad. Cragun.
No, I don't know.
But is he like fucking? Is he like fucking?
Thought you were about to say ragu.
Is he a cow fucking from the Game of Thrones?
I've never heard of him. I have a fun fact about this motherfucker. I've never heard of him, but he went to apparently Washington State University to become a doctor. And I live very close to Washington State University, so I thought that was a cool little fun fash.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't know if he finished, but
since they're cooking, since y'all are cooking G-Eazy, can we just point out that my boy said, sneak this, but in my presence, acting like it's not bad. On the West Coast, I get the type of love Pac had. It's bullshit. The Valentino vampire, Saint Laurent, savage, castle in the hills, and my lifestyle's lavish. That's a hard bar.
You think so? I think that...
Yeah, bro, that wordplay is nasty, bro.
I mean, I just
Valentino
feel like
vampire, Saint Laurent savage.
He lost me. He lost me at I get the type of love Pac had because I'm like, you motherfucker better.
I mean, he may get it.
Down.
Maybe he gets it from his fan base. I don't know. I mean,
I feel like he's also using Castle on the Hill. Like he's like trying to use a Ed Sheeran flex. And
is that what you think that's what's going on there? Because I think Castle on the Hill is like I thought that's like a visual, almost like a trite, overly said thing. Like House on the Hill, but he's saying Castle on the Hill. Yeah,
but like Ed Sheeran made that into
a song.
A song with a lot of platinum records on it.
All right,
so,
okay.
And so like you can't ever use that again.
Oh, okay. Ed's got the rights to it. I got it. Creative rights go to Ed.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I just want to say G-Eazy's not as bad as y'all was telling him out to be.
I'm not saying he was bad.
No.
I mean,
no, I think
I'm not saying he was bad.
Dope. At one point, I was like a really, really heavy G-Eazy listener. I just think I've evolved.
Yeah, I used to fuck with G-Eazy pretty tough too. But like the Golden State Warriors, he got crippled and is not that great anymore.
Okay.
Wow.
Right,
speaking of basketball,
all right, Gucci pajamas.
About to go see the Sacramento Kings. Shout out to the Sacramento Kings. I'm about to go see y'all next week. Okay, I'm gonna be in the crowd. I'm gonna be wearing the red bottoms. Just look out for me. Okay. All right. We can go back to our regularly scheduled program.
Did she just use this platform
to
definitely flex and do a plug? We're gonna make sure to edit that out. We can't have that.
Yeah, sure.
Bro, my boy has Charlie Wilson on the song, bro.
I know, Gucci pajamas.
And Charlie Wilson still got it. He's hitting those notes like he done never lost it. Like this shit is
Dude,
wild.
I wish they would just throw some auto-tune on Charlie Wilson, to be honest. I think that would make the song a banger.
I hate you.
I'm actually surprised. I thought Aaliyah would be like, yeah, give me that Tory Lanez auto-tune.
On Charlie Wilson? No way. You tripping. You don't need no auto-tune.
The people are confused, Aaliyah. Are you in or are you out? Do you want the auto-tune on singers or not?
I feel like you're the only one that's confused, but since you asked, I guess I'll explain, even though you the only one that's probably having problems fucking putting the pieces together. Tory Lanez is able and allowed to do auto-tune. He's in the category with the other auto-tune singer/rappers. Charlie Wilson is a living legend. He can actually sing. This is a man that can jump on a track and not do. He's not an auto-tune.
Oh, she wasn't here for the old. Was the Kanye album where they threw on some auto-tune?
Oh, when they put it on the Legend. Yeah, he put it on Fred Hampton. Yeah.
Fred Hampton. She wasn't here for that.
Oh, see, I don't fuck with that.
Okay, so Aaliyah, you said that he's a legend. He can actually sing.
Yeah.
He don't need no auto tune. I believe that's what you said, right? So
But
what you're saying is Tory Lanez can't actually sing.
I knew that's where you were going.
Well, I mean, that's what you said. Those are your words.
Tory Lanez, I believe, and I like to believe, just like I still believe in Santa Claus.
She said, I believe exactly. Oh, the Santa Claus, just like
I believe
Sylvester,
that he can sing. And you know what? You know, like in The Grinch, when Cindy Lou Who said, "There's a Santa Claus for all the kids who believe there's a Santa Claus," and that's what I think. Tory Lanez can sing for everybody who believes he can sing. Let's just pretend autotune's not a thing, okay? He can sing.
Okay.
Because we're never gonna know. I mean, it sounds good as fuck. I can't differentiate between autotune and real singing.
So, can we talk real quick about Chance the Rapper's verse? And this man says, was spotted like a panda bear. Now my pajamas wider than Santa's beard, wider than Bon Ivory, wider than Sonny Cher. Like he just like named like the widest things I've ever heard.
Wider than Sonny Cher. That one's the best one.
So funny.
Oh man,
bro!
Like, it's such a
have you seen the music video for this?
No.
It's fucking fire. First of all, Guapdad's just in the background walking around naked. And then Charlie Wilson is Chance's therapist. And he's like laying down on a couch while he's rapping his verse. And he's like, and Charlie's like taking notes hella vigorously. Like, okay, yeah, give her back all your clothes. Like all this shit. And he's like hella in distress, like just venting to Charlie. It's dope as fuck.
I just want to say that having Gucci Prada pajamas or Gucci pajamas or anybody's fancy as hell pajamas, like cool if you got money. But guys, if you ain't got real bread, don't do this. Don't do this. No one's going to even see the flex unless you successfully get the girl back to your place. And at that point, you got her back to your place. You don't need to do this one because you're probably not going to put them on until after you smash. You already back, homie.
No. I always put my Gucci pajamas before I smash. Every time.
And, okay, we know.
Every time.
All right, we can just go ahead and ignore that because Sylvester doesn't have Gucci pajamas and he also ain't smashing nobody.
Also, I think the most important part about the song, though, is that we have entered cuffing season.
Oh, my God.
But they just need new hoodies, so you're gonna lose some hoodies. This season? Y'all losing some hoodies, homies, and maybe some Gucci pajamas because they're gonna bounce once cold season's over. With your hoodies.
When he says Gucci pajamas,
whose hoodie is that you're wearing right now?
When he says Gucci pajamas, Matt, I want to clarify because I think you're thinking of something else. He's talking about like Gucci tracksuit that niggas be wearing outside outdoors that I would wear outdoors. Like this is the full ass like grocery shop in Gucci pajamas type moment.
Okay,
like,
I see what's happening here. There's a disconnect because I ain't got that kind of bread, so this isn't even a real thing for me.
No, I think
it'd be like wearing like a Jordan jumpsuit.
Yeah, or an Adidas sweat outfit.
For us, for like.
Why are they calling that pajama? You know, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't buy it.
I don't know.
Either
I
way.
go to sleep in sweats and I call them pajamas.
Because how would it be? I mean, with Gucci sweatsuit?
I don't know. Well, hey, look. All I know is when somebody says pajamas, I think of jams. A little 3-year-old boy putting on some jammies.
I was thinking of like
onesie, bruh. My boy's hopping in a onesie.
This is how we know you don't got that kind of bread, bro. Because clearly, I'm thinking like fucking like crushed velvet, fucking little.
Oh, okay.
Button up shirt with the pants, little baggy pants to go along.
Yeah.
Christmas Day is happening.
I don't know, bro. Everybody's getting the video now, so it's not gonna add up when they see the little raggedy towels in the back of the kitchen right there.
Right. Where's your Gucci sweatsuit? Let's check out that.
Hey, I'm not pulling those out for y'all. You guys ain't nothing special.
Okay. All right. Get us out of this. Going through it with E40.
Yes. With E40. I want to say, why the fuck did E40 get the smallest verse of all time? Like, this song's like a minute and a half.
Guys,
why?
Well, because E40 raps real weird, and we can't risk a minute-long verse from him, bro.
Yeah.
You can't have that. You can't have that. So, yo, 40, get in for like 3 bars and then get out of here, bro.
Yeah, I think that this was a real miss for me just because it could have been like the biggest Bay Area bop.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I felt too.
it's like all the crew from the Bay, like, just dope as fuck. But I think it kind of missed the mark.
I think I actually fucked with the song, and then it just ends so prematurely. E40's verse is super small. They didn't get fucking like too short or anybody. Like they needed another one more. Maybe they should have bought some like Mac Dre or old verses to slap on there. Yeah. There was a lot of potential to be made right now, and it was.
Yeah, we blew it.
All we got was Vienna sausage, spam, beans, and pork. That's what we got.
All right, here we go. Scamming, guys.
Oh, that's all we got for that?
Oh,
okay.
oh yeah, we're done with that, bro. For time's sake, we're done there. Bro, scamming. And now we finally have a song that made a playlist. This is going to go.
This is the first song that made the playlist for you?
For my, for my 2019, 2019, like all the young idiots, this is the music.
The demon music?
Interesting.
Oh, bro.
Well,
this is hard,
I
bro.
think that this is funny that you say that because this is the first track on the album that's like kind of an actual trap music track.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably why you added it because like most of this is kind of like female for like females, like kind of like it's like very slow. He be like, I think he mentions Fashion Nova at one point. Like,
oh, he does.
I will say the song with G-Eazy. I thought about it, but I was like, I'm on the fence.
It's G-Eazy.
And the intro, I like that enough. But then whatever that maniac is who has the second verse, he ruined that song. And I was like, bro, I can't have that in my playlist. Dude, so this is the first time that we actually got one.
Yeah.
And Gucci Pajamas is in my like slow jams, R&B and rap.
Right.
So like that made it, but like whatever.
Yeah.
This is like the first like song that I'm like, yo, like now we got pure heat coming though.
I agree with you on this. Like a lot of these songs are like kind of R&B vibes, but this one's like straight trap. I fuck with it.
Bro.
Yeah, with those dark piano keys.
Yeah, nasty piano keys. And again, bro, you know what? He's like, he seems to like be making a very conscious effort throughout the whole album to get like all the Bay Area guys because Mozzie is from there or Mosey is from there, right?
Yeah.
How do I say his name? I forget every time. It's Mozzie.
I think it's Mozzie because there's little Mosey, different people.
Oh, good point. Yeah, you're right. Hey,
you don't want to confuse.
Stay tuned, everybody. We're gonna do a little Mosey next week. But bro, how y'all feel about my boy just nonstop talking about he's a scam artist? So
I thought that was very interesting because I had no idea of his scamming past, and I always love a little, little unveiling of the past. Little airing out of the dirty laundry. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like...
Bro, like, so he apparently, like, was, like, a major scam artist.
Yeah.
And so, like, he talks about it throughout the album. And, like, this song, like, he's, like, full-on owning it the whole time. But, I don't know. I thought it was real interesting. He also, on Buddy's album, Alondra and something, on Buddy's album, like, he has an intro where he talks about, like, he used to sell weed to, like, all the, like, biggest stars and, like, not having much money.
I heard that. Yeah.
And he's like, like, the dude is just, like, clearly the dude is a big-time hustler. It's just really funny that, like, this is, like, becoming a thing where, like, people talk about being, like, thieves and scammers.
It's funny. Well, another thing that I noticed, which is an interesting, I guess, segue to the next track, too. But Kenny Beats, the guy that produced the song Isaiah or however you pronounce it, he actually got recognized because he like used to produce beats in college, and somebody like I can't remember who it was, a rapper anyway, a pretty well known rapper came to that college to perform, and he was like, "Yo, you guys know where I can get some weed?" And Kenny Beats was selling weed, and so he was like, "Yeah, Kenny sells weed," and he was like, man. Kenny was like, "Oh." He's like, I also make beats too. And he's like, word, you should send me those sometime as like just getting high together. And so like at a frat house, I gotta find out who the rapper was. But then that's how he became a hip hop producer.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Being the weed man.
Wow. Man.
That's fucking wild.
I wanted to point out a line. He said, I've been living loca. Yeah. Like what comes after
like
Vita.
the Vita.
I've been eating healthy. Like I've been eating healthy, like at Tender Greens, and so she suck on my wiener. She tell me my nut tastes cleaner.
Dude, this guy has the most fucking, like, oh my God. This guy's flex game is so tough.
It
and
really
he's like,
is.
the lines he says, they're so outlandish, but yet they're like just fucking wrecking it. Like, I don't know. Like, they do it for me for some reason. Like, every time I was listening to this guy, and I was like, holy shit, this guy, like, all his topics are just like him, like, busting nuts.
Yeah,
But-
right. Nah,
But I'm like vibing with it.
Yeah.
I'm not vibing. I honestly, every time I hear that part, I'm like, nah, why?
You said I'm not vibing with it.
I'm not. Come on, bro. Like, this is not, like, don't get me wrong. Like, that actually was clever. I can't be like it's not clever, but like, how many times am I about to hear you talking about splashing off, homie?
I don't know. Probably a couple more, you know? He got
Okay, yeah, you're right.
mean-
we do
I mean,
get a
yeah.
couple more throughout the album.
I mean, look at the cover art picture, his selfie. Like, that's the face of a man that's just like,
You're right.
hey, I bust nuts.
Yeah.
Anybody who's willing to embrace a third toothless, yeah.
He busts nuts.
I mean,
They're wild.
he
That's what he
should
does,
be
yeah.
in a Hall of Fame of porn, so he's got to bust hella nuts. I mean, every time you see him, he's got to bust one out.
At least he's practicing, right?
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
I just want to say that Mozzie went in. His verse is hard. I think he went harder than Guap, in all honesty.
I think what's cool is that like it's a dark beat. It's like a dark chord progression going on, and then Mozzie's voice is like super dark too,
Correct.
so it adds to that feel.
Yep.
Like I could play this
Pure,
on a night
like
where I'm
I
gonna
feel like
go-
I'm listening to a real savage when I'm hearing his rap.
Yep, like I feel like I can like listen to this when I'm out there scamming people.
Yeah, being the Bitcoin Batman and shit.
Bitcoin Batman out here, boy.
Did you guys know that apparently he like went on record and said that this album Dior Deposits was the biggest scam of all time because he none of these rappers like charged to feature on the album. Apparently they all gave verses for free.
What?
Yeah, they all gave his they and he was like, "Yeah, man, they just did it out of love because it's all love, da da da. They just wanted to like
Bro,
get
that's
on my
not-
album out of love."
That's fraud, bro. I don't like when people say stuff like that. Like, first off, like
That's
guys get on verses. They do that. Like if they mess with you, like they will be. They a lot of times they'll do a trade for a trade. Like,
Yeah,
you do a
verse for verse. Yeah.
And so it's like, or you do a hook. Like it's not actually paid in cash anyway. Like, bro, why are you saying that's a scam? Like, dog, like, come on, bro. What are we talking about here?
right.
Plus, like,
I know. I was
I'm
kind of
on-
like, "Damn, okay, you just
Like,
going." I wonder
you
how
just-
the rest, how like the feature.
Yeah, how they
rappers-
feel. Yeah, how they would feel.
Yeah. Because like everybody's like, oh, word. So this was a scam.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna buy the fuck.
He did that.
This is probably why he did. Like he selected who was gonna be on the album because there's like no T Grizzly or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because he's like, man, if they find out I scammed them,
There's a conflict
it's
of interest
over.
here, guys. I don't think I can say that I scammed him,
for real.
bruh. He has a story about how he like he says he scammed Drake, but like he didn't really scam Drake. He got Drake to show up to a party, and it's like, bro, that's not scam, homie.
Yeah.
So like,
So he's not as big of a scammer as he says.
Yeah.
But he's
nah,
flexing on that shit real hard. Like he's
Yeah,
like,
he
"Oh
stays
yeah,
about
I
it, yeah.
scammed. I
He's like,
scammed
"Oh,
that.
yeah, I
I
did that."
scammed Drake. I scammed everybody.
Yeah.
This whole album's a scam." Like, okay, have a seat. bro.
He's doing real weird flexes on everybody.
Yeah.
I just want to throw out that I hate thieves with a passion. Isaiah, let's go.
Fucking fire, boy.
Whoa,
This
Kenny.
beat, Kenny Beat does it again, boy.
I'm not gonna lie. When I heard this song, it took me a couple listens to actually fuck with it, and then I saw a video of Guapdad actually performing this song live, and I think that's when I was like, okay, yeah, I like this song. Like, I love this song. But the fucking beat, that whole like stealing all the money out the bank, that voice in that particular sound is just, it like hurts my ears. That's like too
Really?
like, it's annoying.
Bro.
It's annoying as fuck. Right off the
Wow.
bat. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I like this, but I fuck with it now. After a couple listens and watching him fucking destroy it on the stage, I was like, okay, I get it.
Interesting. I fucking fucked with it the moment I heard it. I actually didn't when I was listening to it the very first time, I was like at work, so I couldn't see like what was coming on or who was on it or anything. So I just was kind of like jamming to it. And I was like, holy shit, is that Key? The Key's the guy that originated the whoa, Kenny.
Yep.
So that was him. And so I was like, and then all of a sudden at the end you get Denzel.
Bro.
And I was listening to that and I was like, oh my God, this is Denzel.
I couldn't believe what was happening. It was pure greatness. It was happening.
No, Denzel Curry and that Maxo Cream motherfucker, they both killed their verses, and
everybody killed it.
Everybody killed it.
But they outshined Guapdad was the least. Definitely Guapdad got outperformed and outshined.
Can I let me throw some lines at you. Let's get to the bottom.
Okay,
of it.
here Matt goes.
I'm not having this. I'm not having you saying
goes.
All right, here we go. No. I'm not saying that you, because I think I agree. But let's hash it out just to make sure.
Because wait, before we continue though, I just need to say that this song was so hard that I was at my parents' yesterday and they just bought like that giant industrial sized bag of like fucking toilet paper. I like jumped on top of that with this like surfboard status and fucking was bumping this, just blasting it. Like this shit's flame.
That is.
I had to hit you guys with the Guapdad
That's literally
flex real quick.
I'm picturing the lamest fucking scene in my head right now.
It's the Guapdad flex right there because I don't care about the toilet paper.
I'm picturing some stupid motherfucker. Fucking.
What way to say he jumped on top of it?
Toilet paper? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, and then I nutted on it too.
Bro.
Yeah, that happened too.
Okay. That's better. That's better, Sylvester. There you go.
All right.
Bars.
So
Okay,
Guap said, she said that pussy tastes like ice cream and I'm finna eat sorbet. If my brother got that chopper, bet his enemies on skates. Yamaguchi. My wrist frosty. My mind, I almost lost it. My main bitch got that test back so she know she ain't caught shit. Which is hilarious that he just flexed about.
Dude, that's why his nut tastes cleaner, bro. Come on.
This dude is wild, bro. So then he says, we just bought shit. She just talk shit. My nigga D be off shit. That chopper love to sing, but that shit, sometimes it just be talking. Fuck that little bitch. She a catfish. Feeling like Jid never had shit, had to grab shit, had to swipe shit. And I'm going to cut the rest of it off because it gets kind of crazy after that. But those are some hard bars.
Yeah, it gets pretty crazy. I think the cool thing is that when he says feeling like Jid never had shit, never grabbed shit.
Yeah, that's Jid's line.
He says like in the Jid flow too.
Like that. Yeah, that's some there's some tough bars, bro.
I fuck with the Denzel Curry's line about
I hear you. Denzel goes hard.
Cash the whip
Denzel
like I'm Crash
it.
Bandicoot. Get my Bandicoot. That's dope as
bro.
fuck.
Well, I mean, we talking about a master lyricist at that point.
Yeah, that dude goes Super Saiyan every track. Also, there's 2 songs on this album that I was pretty convinced that it was probably done during the Revenge of the Dreamer session, and I think this is one of them. I feel like this has to be one of the tracks that was like at least started at the Revenge of the Dreamer session, because Key was there, and Kenny Beats was there, and Guapdad. And none of the Kenny beats made that Revenge of the Dreamers. And I'm pretty sure this one was from that session. Like, it had to have been.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't really think about that, but it would make sense. And then he referenced Jid in this song. So
which makes me like believe that he was like there with them, you know?
Yeah, I would go with that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So are we gonna touch on any of these bars?
I mean,
from Denzel?
I feel like you got to, right?
Bro.
I mean,
he's got a lot of stuff in here. It says, why the fuck I need a loan for police to leave me alone? Once you making provolone, they think you selling from your home. Motherfuckers, these marticones, excuse me, I'm not bashing shit. I open safes like open sesame. Now there ain't no cash in it. Crash whip like I'm Crash Bandicoot. Then I get my Bandicoot. Like, ugh, bro, that's hard. And that's hard for me to like pull off when I like tried to rap along when he did it. But then I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want to mess nothing else up. But the homie goes way hard.
Yeah, he does. And I just like to point out that when I rapped it, I think I rapped it.
Oh, bro, do you want to do
point.
Can you give us the whole like 4
On
bars?
point.
Can you give us the 4 bars?
I don't know about that. I think you get a one bar and
one bar and then done. Okay,
and done.
I respect that. So Denzel really did his thing. So I'm not about to fret. He went the hardest. So I agree with you,
dude. I fucking love the the part where he says, "Back in the days, my boys was starving, but it wasn't Ramadan."
Oh, bro,
like
that was
that
hard.
shit is so hard,
that was
bro.
Hard. That was super hard. Oh,
man,
he's nasty, bro. Hey, you know what? Give me another album, bro. I'm ready.
I'm ready too. And what's wild is like what the best part about the song is that there's so many beat changes in this beat that it like complements each individual rapper too. So like every beat change is a compliment, like compliments.
Bro, they actually took a sample. I feel like they took a sample from from Denzel's album, his latest album, and it's mixed in when his verse comes in. From the song with Rick Ross. I mean, this is gonna be hard for me to pull off for you, but if y'all go listen to that song, you will hear a sample that definitely sounds similar. But yeah, it's best song on the album. So that's probably not good for Guap's rating. If he needed features.
I don't know.
I mean, the song does go pretty hard, so. I'm not gonna argue.
I mean,
bro, bands are blue.
Carlton
From
Banks,
what they hand to you, my guap is tangible. Saying to you, my shit's phenomenal. And then I don't even know how he pulls off the phenomenon. Yeah, bro.
You did good. Bro. You did. That was better, Matt. You're getting better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Let's go.
You're getting in touch with your inner Denzel.
All right. What do you guys think of the Iced Out Gold Chain track?
That is the biggest bop I've heard in so long, dude. I've been listening to this song. Like, that's the song that I've introduced people to this album.
That's your song?
with.
Really?
That's the song I show them.
I mean, I definitely think it's a bop. It's a bop as fuck, but these are all bops, so it's hard for me to be like, which one's more bop? This is a bop for sure.
Dude, when he says, yeah, I'm just a baller, or a shot caller, I just want to go out and fuck somebody's daughter. I was like, whoo!
He's fucking wild.
This kid
He said find new walls in that bitch. I'm a pussy pioneer. Yeah. I was like, ooh, damn, Guapdad can be daddy too. Find a new daddy.
Hang on, time out. That one, so that time it sounded right.
Okay.
It did.
That time
but Tory Lanez, Tory Lanez did not.
I'll have to run it back and listen to how I said it. I don't know. But this is another song that I think that the ladies is gonna love. I know I loved it. But he said he has that one line where he says, just wear something sexy from the Fashion Nova. Yeah. I can already picture like a car full of females, and they're like, "Oh, Fashion Nova!"
Oh yeah, they're gonna play that on.
Fashion Nova whip on right now. Like that's for sure what it's about to be.
I never thought people buying shit from Fashion Nova was really a thing. I thought it was just like, like an Instagram like con.
Oh yeah.
But then like in my apartment complex, sometimes they'll like leave clothing like packages outside of the apartment. They don't need to lock that shit up. I like walked by and there was like 3 different Fashion Nova like packages.
That means you got
this
a bad
episode
bitch
is brought
that
to
lives
you by
there.
Fashion Nova.
You should go introduce yourself.
I'm gonna knock on the door after this.
Yeah, you really should. She a bad bitch. Fashion Nova.
I'm gonna be in my Gucci pajamas.
Oh my god.
This whole album is an advertisement, bro. It's just an advertisement, is what it is.
Yeah, but apparently he's scamming motherfuckers. So maybe he got paid.
Fashion Nova.
Hey, maybe so.
Probably did. Maybe he pulled the old what was it? It'll come to me. Oh, the 6ix9ine con. The Fashion Nova 6ix9ine con.
No, bro. Oh man.
Where it's like 6ix9ine got like paid hella money to advertise Fashion Nova and his music, and then he was like, yeah, bet. And then he like dropped his album, and they're like, you never mentioned us, and he's like, yeah. I'm going to jail. It's cool. Money's mine now.
I did not know that was a thing.
Money's mine now.
How you gonna do that to my Fashion Nova? That's fucked up.
It was hella funny.
Man. All right. Can we go to Can't Stop Finessing?
Wait. We need to still talk about the song real quick. I need to say that this man does a flow change so many times in this song that it's fucking phenomenal.
I think he's mastered that for sure. Out of this whole album, there's a lot.
And then he does another weird flex where he just talks about not having to drive drunk or something like that when he goes from the Bay to LA.
On the
and then
5.
he's like on the 5, and then he's like, I see her ex, I almost ran his ass over, and I'm just like, okay, man. So
and he's there this nigga go weird flex, like flexing about fucking drinking and driving. Like now you made it
running
cool.
over his girl's exes.
So he's got weird flexes, bro.
But I fuck with them all.
I believe it. I believe it.
Can't Stop Finessing.
Okay, here we go.
I felt like this. I knew when I heard this song, this was gonna be Matt's jam because
so this is hard,
he lets himself. He exposes himself and why he is the way.
We're finding out what the hell's going on here because guys, it's been a goddamn madhouse. All right, where he's nonstop talking about stealing from the bank, swiping cards, scamming
busting
people.
nuts on fucking curtains.
He's spraying all over the place, and we're not talking about bullets.
That's why, like, if I ever get to like meet this man or like be anywhere around this man, I'm not touching a single thing in that room. You cannot trust anything.
You can't trust it, bro.
You really can't. Oh my god.
You don't know what's real, bro. Oh man, bro. So when the song first starts, he says like I just can't stop finessing dumb niggas making it too easy. These hoes making it too easy. I just can't stop finessing. That's the hook. And then in the middle of the hook, he says, these mortals making it too easy. And I was like, bro, this dude thinks he's like a god of finesse game, bro. And he's calling these people mere mortals, bro. And so immediately I'm like, okay. Well,
you ate that shit up.
Tell me more.
Yeah,
tell me more.
when
you decide to go deity level and call everyone else mortals, there's something going on here, bro.
Doesn't he have like a couple like anime references in a lot of his songs?
He definitely, there's some anime references, yeah.
And this one specifically hits what's it called? Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I bet Matt is loving that for sure. Fucking anime nerd.
You know me well.
I like the verse that he opens with, like, bury me with my girlfriend so my niggas can't fuck my bitch. Like, he went there.
Such a funny
he really
flex.
went there.
Another more weird flexing.
I'm dead.
And then, like, in that same one, he's like saying that, and then he's like, he's got a main bitch at home, but he doesn't know if he's gonna jack off tonight or not.
Bro.
Yeah,
like
right. Oh my god, he's fucking wild. I can't.
Well, look, don't leave out the wildest one. Eating pussy till the back of my tongue hurt. Like I went and had it pierced.
Oh, bro. I didn't even catch that. Damn.
Oh my god, this guy. All right, Matt. Give us what you need to give us, bro. Give us what gave it to you.
I want to point out your line though, so everybody knows. He says my main bitch don't relate to me no more. She just talk a lot. Even though I just got home pussy. I don't know if I'm a jack off or not. And then in the background, you hear X videos.
Yeah, the ad lib there, X videos. Right.
So, like, at this
what's
point,
hilarious is that could have been a perfect moment for him to advertise like some porn site he could be paying.
That's a good point. Maybe he's getting paid by X videos. I mean, I don't know. So then he says, Max B in these cleats. I'm locker filled in these seats. I need the main stage because in the front row, not really feeling these seats. Got a Bible verse in her bio, so I know she gonna let me fuck fast. And then he says, sauce.
Dude,
oh my god,
that shit is the funniest line. I heard that shit and I was dying,
bro. But hang on though. This gets wild. So he says Bible verse in her bio, so I know that she gonna let me fuck fast. Sauce. I imagine she's Georgia Smith when we fucking, so I can bust fast. Georgia Smith is a singer. And she's good. Like, she's good looking.
She's bad.
And so it's just really fun. Like, bro, the weird flexes are just hilarious. But the song is called Can't Stop Finessing. And it's sounding like he's finessing the girl right there when he's like she's getting smashed, but he's thinking about Georgia Smith. A lot of wild stuff happening in this song. So then, so at this point, I'm like, bro, okay, this is chaos. This song's just gonna be chaos. It's not gonna be very special. And then the beat changes,
Right.
And, which y'all pointed out where when the beat changes and he like goes into a different song, and then my boy just like real life comes out of nowhere.
Right.
That
everybody-
was crazy.
Yeah, it's
Weird
crazy.
flex. He can't stop finessing. That's why.
No, it was dope as fuck, and
Bro.
got a Bible verse in her bio, so I know she gonna let a nigga fuck fast. Is the best
Hilarious.
verse I've ever
the best
heard.
verse.
This
of
guy
all
has
time.
the best roasts and the best flexes.
Bro, why is he
of all
cooking
time.
this girl, bro? Why she getting cooked like that is all I'm saying. Man.
I just think it's hilarious.
Bro, right after we found out Jesus is king, the homie comes out with this, bro?
Bible verses and chest tattoos, y'all. Don't do them.
Bro.
Don't do them.
Like he's like giving people. He's giving dudes the codes. Like he's giving you cheat codes right now. You can just go on Instagram and find a Bible verse girl, and you're like, alrighty then. Let me slide in those DMs real quick.
Right? I'm dead.
All right, so then in the second verse, he like goes into, so like he's saying like can't stop finessing, and I guess like he was really like just like giving you some of his lifestyle before, and then in the second verse, in the beat changes, he like tells you like what's going on with him, and he says everybody got their time to struggle. I know that's for sure. I feel like my time is hella extra long. When you cooking, when you turn to diamonds, when the pressure's on, I see myself in VVS's with the hella extra stones. My mama would complain about my pops, but that nigga was a kid. He wasn't trained for baby drops. Like Sicilians or guerrillas or civilians and militias who decided that they wanted different, which is actually like that's a hard line.
Line.
That's because he's saying like everybody who's ever struggled, like he's listing like different people who've struggled, and he's part of that. He's gone through that same thing. So then he says, had to switch up my job even though I wasn't on the block. I still lost some niggas to the block. I was watching Cowboy Bebop till the shooting stopped. Then he says, when it was my turn to shoot, and then he said, I would book. And then it, like you hear an ad lib of, huh? Then he says, let me not. The block was hot. And so he's like saying like he was not out there like busting guns. Like that wasn't what he was doing. I wanted to make the summer stop because like when it's hot out, people normally die or whatever. So like he's saying like he came from a very bad place, and he's explaining like how he wanted so many different things, and he knew he was like an actual like special person, and he lays that all down after like the can't stop finessing, and I'm like, yo, my man, this is a song right here, bro.
Yeah. I like how he's not super like gang related too. Like he's not heavily into that. He literally says that he wasn't on the block. He wasn't doing all that. He was watching Cowboy Bebop, like, you know,
Right.
which is dope.
I mean,
I really fuck with that.
I feel like it's because the block wouldn't accept anybody that had like a third front
Tooth fist. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You see
there's no way you're
motherfuckers
surviving
with no
that.
teeth.
Oh,
Is this a song where he does the Lil Yachty? I forgot to point out the Yachty, and I'm trying to remember what song.
I think on that same song, right? He talks about his brother, like
Yeah.
doing him dirty
the third
too.
verse. So then he says, my little brother, he would steal from me, then chill with me, which makes a lot of sense when he says like when he can't trust people. Because I mean, if your
Right.
brother is getting you. So my little brother, he would steal from me, then chill with me. I got partners who I thought snake, but still with me. I was raised, which is also a crazy bar. I was raised to know these hoes will keep it trill with me. So I self-sabotage when bitches want to build with me, live with me, chill with me. Yeah, PTSD, I can't heal from it. Yeah, so understand me. It's bigger than scamming. My family ain't had musicians. I wanted hood Grammys, hood Oscars, hood trophies. The accolades was escalades to the juvenile degrees 400 steps away, which is that's a crazy bar because Juvenile had the album 400 Degrees. But yeah, I don't think, he didn't talk about the Yachty on here. But another crazy verse.
It comes up again, and he talks about his brother with the Yachty.
So yeah, this and the song with Denzel Curry, those are the two special songs to me, though.
Not Rolex Rockstar.
It's a close one.
I thought for sure this one for sure. This is the other song that I thought for sure was done during the Revenge of the Dreamers.
That would make sense. But him and Buddy messed with each other heavy, though.
A lot, yeah.
So it's possible.
This song is fucking flame.
I didn't like it.
What?
Whoa!
I wasn't a fan. This was my
Bro, Aaliyah was waiting to drop a bomb.
I know.
This was my least favorite song in the whole album. I
What?
think that there were way too many ad libs in the chorus. The interlude in the middle of the song, fucking trash, lost me. I don't like it. I hate it. I want out.
Bro, I feel like she's like just like firing shots, bro, just like hitting my soul right now.
Dude,
We don't like
this was so
this.
hard.
Oh man.
I loved all of it.
I like it all.
I love
I just
it
don't
all.
know where to put it in my playlist.
I just don't like y'all like them ad libs in the chorus and the whole interlude
Bro,
that just threw
yeah.
it off.
If I've got Buddy on a song and he's doing ad libs, yeah, this is the kind of ad libs I want.
Nah, fam, I'm definitely skipping this one. But I wasn't mad about it because there has to be one song on every album where I'm just not vibing with. This was the
Bro,
one.
they don't want you to be great. Come on, man.
This is the one. I was like, nah.
She's
Skip
the
it.
people that they're talking about.
Crazy.
I was
She's the
running
people
with,
they're talking about on this song.
I was
y'all could
running
be
with
great.
wig splitters, camera swipers, intelligent lick hitters. I need wrist glitter like Mariah Carey. Want to swing with the lights hit. Bro.
Bro, this song is so hard, bro.
Nah.
They are super.
I
You know what? I'm
fucking love this.
putting this in my 2019 madness of all the young crazies, bro. Of course. What am I talking about?
Yeah, dude, I don't know what took you so long to figure that out.
You're not gonna put it in the on the curb for the trash to come get it?
Oh, you want that? You want it out on Wednesday?
I want it out on Wednesday.
Come on, man. What are we talking about here, bro?
I'm
Wow.
done
Nonsense.
with it.
Pure nonsense you're giving us.
Buddy deserves much better than this.
I want it out.
All right. Look, I'm not gonna say anything else about it.
All right, Prada Process, 6 Lakh.
That's not how you pronounce his name.
It is
But he's
actually.
it is.
It is.
No, it's not. But he's still making money though.
Matt, can you?
It's right. 6 lakh is right.
Yeah,
No, it's black.
It's black. That's right. It's black.
it's 6 Lakh.
He literally has a song. He's like, people still call me 6 lakh, but it's fine though because I'm still making money off it, even
'cause
though
he's
they're
black.
ignorant.
Yep.
Well, Guapdad calls him 6 Lakh.
Because he's
So
It is black. Sylvester's
black.
right.
it's black.
But I feel like it should be like, I mean, no one should be as like. There's no wrong way, right? In my mind.
No, because he's making money off of it.
because he's
Right.
still saying,
That's what he
you're
says
saying
that.
his name, whatever. But it's funny because Guapdad does call him Lakh. He calls him Lakh or 6 Lakh.
Yeah, but he's also weird flexing. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Anyway, either or, a tomato. The intro by Frankie XY is fucking fire flames, fuego. And then it like plays into the whole song. And he's like, that whole beat with him in the background and that kind of chorus that he's singing really softly is dope as fuck. Like, I can't get enough of this song. I've listened to this song like a good 10 times. Nothing that
It's hella-
Black does ever disappoints me, though. So I saw this and I was like, oh, this is going to be dope.
Side note.
Oh,
'cause
this is
it's
the
kinda
song.
related.
This is the song, by the way, where he talks about
That talks about
Lil
his
Yachty.
brother. Yeah. Also, did you guys see Black's The Cave with Kenny Beats episode? I don't know if you guys even watched The Cave.
No, I don't know.
Anyways,
what that is.
Kenny Beat has this like thing on YouTube where he has rappers come in. He'll like create a beat on the spot for them. Like he'll just like, hey, what are you guys feeling? Like, what do you want? Like, how do you like just tell, like give me the vibe, and then he'll make the beat for him on the spot, and then they'll go into the booth and freestyle. And Black was in it, and he was like, yeah, I don't want to do no R&B shit though. I want to do some rap, and he just like fucking raps and slays it.
I mean, he can rap. He been proved he can rap since the BT Cipher.
Yeah. But so like,
so
yeah, you
now
guys
I'm
need to check it
gonna
out.
look
It's
that
fire.
up.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
I'll
look
send you a link. But yeah, another thing is like being able to create a beat that has this repetition of a line, like a little piece of a song, just
Yeah.
repeating throughout the song, is really hard to be able to do, especially like to mix, because you gotta like mix it under enough so that you can still hear it, but then you also have to be able to have everybody above it. It's a tough thing. So this whole song is a is a flame.
Yeah.
Well produced.
I feel like Drake does that
Skilled.
a lot, like with
Yeah.
that whole like song chorus in the background, but faded,
Yeah.
and then he's rapping over it. And this was kind of like that vibe.
This song is super hard. It's just so mellow. Is the only thing.
Yeah,
It's so mellow.
but you're not into that at all. Like this can't even.
No.
be in your,
I'm not. No. I'm not tripping on this. Like,
Is this
but
in
I
your
mean,
R&B playlist?
Nah.
What?
I gotta find somewhere else for this to be. Is this not because I'm saying like the R&B, it's an R&B and hip hop playlist. I mean, maybe it could go in there. I feel like it should go into a better playlist that I listen to more often. Is all. Like this is a good song.
Okay, good.
This is a good song.
I was like, wait, you're tripping.
No. This is a good song. I'm not hating at all. The back end of this album, like after the scamming, like the songs are all pretty good. But yeah, it's just so mellow. It's just like I don't know where to put it a lot of the times when I think about it. But can we talk about a few things? I got my bread in a crunch like I'm eating Dutch. Yeah, the wave started micro. We heating up. I left my left eye open. Niggas creeping up. I got chilly. I was rapping in bars in Atlanta. Did y'all catch that? Mm-hmm. I left my left eye open. Niggas was creeping up because TLC.
Yeah,
creeping.
left eye
TLC.
creeping.
I got chilly because Chili is part of the group. I was rapping in bars. They're TLC again in Atlanta. I pulled up in the Uber. J. Cole, he took the Phantom. Going ghost on a buster. My go yard is mustard. The Cartier Crow, Rich Creek. I'm eating custard, which I don't even know what that is, but that must be a lot of rich stuff happening in that conversation. Fluid, then he says, fluid bitch from Buffalo. My Cartier is Buffalo. My wing sauce is Buffalo. I'm way too hot. I work the dough like at Domino's. They spotted him like dominoes. I knocked him down like dominoes. His ass got popped. On my mama, I've been doing different. On my mama, I've been trying my fucking best not to be out here tripping. Come from immigrants. I'm living different. We was fooling with them cars. We should have been magicians. Ha. What don't I get about saving money? Oh, no. What don't I get about saving money? I know I made money, so why the fuck is it I can't stack up? My little brother like to tote something like a little boat. When he hit you with that yachty, bet your niggas gonna act up. Like, period. City boys. And I don't get what the city boys part is, but Jesus Christ. I didn't know he could rap that good.
Dude, he killed it.
How do you?
Also,
I
feel
do you
really
not
bad.
know at this point? I mean,
but this is like his hardest verse to me, though. Like he could rap pretty good and other stuff, but like God, those, that was like every bar. Like there was like no wasted bars in that. Like that's like really really good rap.
yeah.
So I didn't know. I didn't know. Apparently y'all knew. I didn't know.
You just gotta trust
you've
the
been sleeping.
product process.
Yeah, you've been sleeping, bro. Also, J. Cole made a big mistake getting into that Phantom, by the way.
Why?
Big mistakes were made. There's probably nut all over that.
That shit has ski everywhere.
No. He said no. He said
he
J.
rode in
Cole,
the Uber.
Yeah, he said he's talking about when he was struggling. So he's saying like pulled up in the Uber. J. Cole, he took the Phantom, going ghost on a buster. My go yard is mustard. So like he like built up, like showing that like he didn't have money. J. Cole had the money because earlier
in that case, I feel bad for the Uber. That cleaning service is like $500, I think.
You're just trying to squeeze that joke in somewhere. You're like, okay, well, in that case, let me go back. Let me rewrite the joke.
Yo, let it be known. If I was that Uber driver and that kicked off, burn the whole car, bro. That's a $30,000 that I'm charging you. We burning the car.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, stunt on Ghost.
Hard. Ghosts. This track goes so hard. It's such a good outro to the whole album. And
it is good.
My favorite line from this is if she a meal and I cheat, that's a snack break. I'm like this nigga had me laughing out loud.
This is why when I hear him make dope bars, I'm like, bro, where did that come from? Because I was waiting for some more goofy madness like that line right there, bro.
No, I'm dead. He's hilarious.
He is funny.
Dude,
He's funny.
love it. Dude, I love it. Not only does he say that, then he goes on with shady like Dirty Dan, like from SpongeBob. I'm Dirty Dan.
Oh my God. I didn't even get where that was from at first. It's from SpongeBob.
Wow.
It was SpongeBob, bro.
That's hilarious. He's fucking genius. He's a genius.
Dude.
And he's going to have all these niggas taking snack breaks. And then their girl going to be like, man, what the fuck? I can't believe you cheating on me. But Guapdad 4000 just said it's a snack break, bitch. What you mean?
You are not about to adopt this. Like, we're about to start calling this. Like, we're not about to call, like, when a guy cheats on his girl a snack break now, bro. Please don't.
That's what's happening.
No, it's already
happening.
happened. It's already a thing. You can't stop it.
We're part of the movement now.
I'm fighting this.
No,
I'm standing
I'm
against.
sorry, you can't.
Like we're using Guapdad's like lines for scheming, and we're taking a Lil Durk sex game. Like that's like what's life about right now.
Yeah, pretty much. I just wait for albums to drop, and then I take notes.
Okay. And you're like, this is how I should be living life.
Exactly. I just got to make sure I'm wearing something sexy from the Fashion Nova.
What is the sample in this song? I can't I know the sample, but like I can't think of what it is.
I didn't catch it.
All right, well then never mind. I thought somebody would have caught it.
Is it a sample?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. What?
I'll find out. Continue.
Well, I mean,
all right, well,
that's it.
That's it.
I mean, this is the last song.
That's the last song. So we're going to move on to the reviewing and ratings.
Bam, bam, bam.
Like we've said before in other episodes, we're too cheap to have an actual soundboard. So if you guys want to give us some donations, we would love to take a soundboard so we don't have to hear
Nah, nigga.
doing that.
Yo, I'm good. I'm chill. I got my sounds. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, we scamming out here, bro.
We're scamming.
That sounded like a horn. What was that? Did y'all get a horn? Bam, bam, bam.
You're clearly,
you know I'm rocking with
you're clearly running out of mimosa.
My glass is almost empty. This is like perfect timing.
All right, so who wants to go first? Who wants to get the review?
6.5. 6.5. This is a lot of good music. Some of it, I mean, I can't do nothing with unless I listen to the whole album.
I quit.
But this is some good music. What? Why are you quitting? I'm saying it's good music.
6.5?
Yeah,
I was
bro.
honestly expecting it to go out on Trash Week for Matt.
Like, no, we're not putting Guapdad. No, we're not putting Guapdad out. I will say that early on, I thought we were on the verge of trash. Those first 4 songs, because like stuff just kept going wrong, whether it was auto tune or like the wrong feature or something. But then we catch steam, and I can't lie. I like after that Can't Stop Scamming or whatever. Every song I like all those songs.
Okay. Honestly, for me, I'm gonna give it like a 7.58. Solid 8. I would give it a 9.
I
was like 7.5.
I thought she gave it 3 digits. That's 3 digits after the decimal.
Can we just round those up? What?
You said 7.3785.
No, actually. You know what? I'm going to give it a solid 8. I think that this Guapdad 4000, I've always been a fan of his. He dropped that mixtape, I don't know Scam Boy Color, I think, in 2017. And that shit was so fire. And I was like, when is this nigga gonna do another album? He's like featuring on shit, and like he would always kill it and like outshine his features. And I was just like, I'm such a big fan of Guapdad 4000. Like, I want an album. And this album did not disappoint. So solid 8 in my eyes.
Are you scamming Cody right now? Or are you scamming him?
I'm scamming everybody.
Oh, okay.
Clearly, because she's got the man's laptop and his AirPods.
Yeah, she got everything.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta buy shit when you scamming. You scamming people out of their shit. That's the thing.
God damn it. So I'm gonna follow suit and also give this album an 8. I thought this album was fire. I listened to it way too many times to probably be proud of. I feel like one thing is I wish I could sit down with this man and ask him how he came up with his name. I'm sure it's out there.
It's the best fucking name of all time, too. Can we talk about
it?
Guapdad. Already, you have me. But then you add on the 4,000. The 4,000 at the end. I'm like, you're fucking clowning.
Oh, man.
It gets a solid 8 for me. Solid 8. Good choice on all the beats. Good feature choices. I think I would disagree with Matt and say they were all good feature choices. Bay Area came in strong, and
shout out to the Bay, man.
Shout out to the Bay.
Yeah.
You guys might not have Steph Curry, but at least you guys got Guapdad right now.
Yeah, that's true.
And with that, I think, I guess we're out, right? Like, that's it. Anybody else have anything else to say?
I ran out of my mimosa, so I gotta go.
Y'all hit us up with your debit card numbers on Instagram, the Lyricist Lounge.
Yeah.
_ at the end. Hit us up. Give us your debit card numbers, credit card numbers, whatever we'd like to scam you, please.
Please and thank you.
Like and subscribe.
And we're out.